Hi there, my name is Paul. I thought it would be a really cool idea to share how I started Upsite, which grew from a little furniture business which I started at school. So yeah, one day I was walking home from school and I seen like loads of cheap furniture. I think it was from the British Heart Foundation. Like there was like loads of reduced furniture, like £2 or £3 like plant stands and tables and stuff. And I thought this was really cool and maybe I could make a bit of money from it. So I was actually working at like a job as well, like in my spare time. So I kind of managed to convince my dad to fill his car full of furniture. Obviously you can imagine he was very pleased. But I filled the car full of furniture and I sold it on the likes of Facebook and Instagram. And to be honest, I was doing quite well. Like it was nothing crazy, but yeah, I was just kind of buying and selling. Like obviously you can imagine all my friends playing football. I was the guy that was carrying a massive 6-foot dining table 3 miles to manage to convince my mum to keep it in our garage. But no, it was doing right. I don't know if you guys can remember, but it was originally called Furniture Hunters. I don't know if you can see the logo properly. But that's kind of how the business started. And my first ever piece of furniture that I bought was a table like this. And I was really excited because I got so many inquiries, like on like I got loads of messages like on is it still available, like if you saw on Facebook then you've probably heard of that typical message. But yeah, I got loads of inquiries. I got really excited with this kind of business, and I just took off from there really. Like so yeah, the next item I bought was a church pew. Yeah, I kind of bought and sold a few of these, to be honest. Like I quite like the style of them and they're really cool, but as you can imagine they were disgusting to get in my little Fiesta. I remember like half of it was getting out of the back of the car. But yeah, kind of buying and selling like the church pieces and stuff to get me an idea of kind of what sold and what didn't. Like obviously there was a lot of times that things didn't sell, but I just kind of like the idea of like there was so many furniture items that had a story that you couldn't get from retailers, like second-hand furniture. Like it doesn't necessarily need to be rubbish, or it doesn't mean you're a tree hugger to get old pieces of furniture. Like it's just amazing what kind of the stories that some of these pieces have. Like that church pew, for example, like it came from like an old church. Like obviously it did, but like the story that like that would have been a few hundred years old. Like you couldn't just get that for just a chest of drawers from a furniture shop. For example, this monk's bench, like obviously the character and stuff to that, like that's actually quite a new one, for example. But like you wouldn't get that with new pieces, and I kind of that buying and selling like really unlocked my like passion for like this kind of the business, the old furniture. I just think it's so cool. Like that's kind of what I love about like local businesses and artisans. Like just kind of you wouldn't get that anywhere else, and that's kind of that unlocked my passion. And this is crazy if you've seen the Upsite logo now, but this was the first, if it wants to load, that was the first ever Upsite logo. Obviously it's absolutely rubbish, but like that's where the business started. And this, I don't know if you can see properly, but that was the first ever designs of the marketplace. So yeah, like kind of that unlocked my idea for Upsite. Like the idea of those things could be upcycled, like damaged items or things that are going to be thrown into the skip. Like someone can kind of reuse that and turn into like a piece of furniture that's painted. So yeah, the idea of Upsite, like you can kind of sell things to upcycle and things that are already done up. That's kind of where I got the idea, like to save landfill. I then built Upsite on Shopify, which is, I hope you can agree, is a lot better. So you've got like the idea of like painted furniture as well as things to upcycle. I know you can't see it, but like it says bespoke and pre-loved. The idea is you can buy things done up and things to do up. So the idea is like eventually you'll see like even materials on there, like tires for example, or materials that you can kind of use to obviously do something with rather than going to landfill. So whether it's going through tutorials or something like that, this is the idea is like like there's a chest of drawers or a tire, like I can kind of turn that into a table kind of thing. Like that's kind of the marketplace we're trying to build, if that makes sense. But no, I appreciate you watching. I hope this has been a bit interesting. This is our first video like properly like this, so like any feedback or anything would be welcomed. And yeah, thanks for watching.